Hi, it's me again, and a bit of an interesting headline for you today that I thought we could have a chat about by a man who I consider to be absolutely useless and did used to be my local MP, and I've never talked to him, apart from when he sent me a birthday card on my 18th birthday for some reason that I still don't fully understand. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about, is it? Have a look at this headline. BBC licence fee will end in our lifetimes, former Culture Secretary claims. Former Culture Secretary John Whittingdale has said he expects to see the end of the BBC licence fee in our lifetimes. Nice and vague there, John. Nice and vague. Your lifetime or a kid's lifetime? Which one is it? Because I'm hearing some talk that it's going to get renewed again in 2027, the BBC Charter that keeps the licence fee in place. And it could be 2048. They reckon it could go another 20 years before they do something about the Charter. 2048? Is that going to be in my lifetime? Oh, what is it now? Another 20 years? Oh, I don't know. It depends how much I keep smoking and drinking as to whether it's in my lifetime. Rubbish, John. You were rubbish. You were rubbish when you had the job and you're rubbish now. But it's progress, I guess. Let's read on. However, the Conservative MP added he does not think it would be possible to axe the charge in time for the next licence fee settlement in 2027. Yeah, I should really read ahead with these before talking about it, but I like to react in the same way you react when you first read them, so that's why I very rarely read them in advance. Speaking to Glorio Di Piero on GB News, Mr Whittingdale said, "The government initially said the other day this will be the last licence fee settlement. The licence fee settlement runs till 2027. I don't think it would be possible to change it before then, or indeed even at that time. I think for a start it will need for us to have moved to a world in which everybody gets their television through the internet, for instance, rather than over a TV aerial." Yeah, politicians have been saying that for a while. They're saying, well, we can't move the BBC to a streaming service or an online platform until the entire country can receive super fast broadband, which will never ever happen. As I said before, how long have we had mobile phones for in this country? What, since 95, 96 when they started getting big and people started getting them? That's a long time ago, right? And there's still spots in this country you can't get a mobile phone signal. So it's not going to be possible for 100% super fast broadband coverage. It will never be possible. There's people that live right out in the sticks on the mountains and stuff up in Scotland. How the hell are they going to get super fast broadband up there? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, is it? We can change this today. John Whittingdale, if you're watching, which obviously you're not, are you? Why would you be? Well, we could change this today. All you got to do is get the BBC to show adverts. Done. That's it. Done. You don't need the licence fees anymore. They can make their own money. I don't see why it's so hard. Or you could just, maybe you can't change the Charter now. I get that. The Charter is set in stone and you can't change things until 2027. But you could write a letter, or not you, obviously, because you're not in the gig anymore, but Nadine and Boris could write a letter to the BBC today and say, right, 2027, that's it. It's all over. You've got to sort your stuff out before then. You've got enough years. There's a few years. You've got time to do it. So you can either start planning to show ads or you can start planning on being a streaming service. But at 2027, that's your lot. So it's that simple, isn't it? I don't know why they make it harder than it needs to be. But then I'm not a politician. I don't understand all the hoops and everything. I'm just a simple man with my simple little thoughts. Mr Whittingdale said he continues to regard the BBC as an absolute central pillar of broadcasting establishment, but believes the licence fee model has many flaws. He added, "It's a flat rate charge with no assistance available. Everybody has to pay it. And there are lots of people now who for the first time are beginning to say, hold on, I don't watch the BBC. You've got a lot of very good entertainment now available elsewhere from the streamers as well as the commercial broadcasters. You've got other news providers growing, all of which is great." Doesn't he sound like such an old fuddy who's just defending the BBC? Oh, you've got a lot of very good entertainment now available from elsewhere. Like the BBC has been the only game in town up until Netflix come along. It's just a dream world these politicians live in that defend the BBC, because the BBC may very well have defended them throughout their career. Or they want to see on the BBC board and ride that gravy train to retirement. It really is the case now that people will say, hold on, I don't need the BBC and therefore I'm not quite sure why I should be forced to pay for it. But I think it's difficult to go on justifying why everybody should be forced to pay a charge for it. In time, I think that may have to change. So he's changed his tune from the top of the article to the bottom, isn't he? In time, I think that may have to change. There's a weak word, may. That's a weak word. And then at the top of the article, the headline says, BBC will end in our lifetimes, former Culture Secretary says. Which one is it, John? Which one is it? Now, I don't recall you doing anything while you were in power. And you had that job a fair blooming while, you did, didn't you? And I don't recall any big things you did in that time. Oh, I don't follow politics that closely. But I've been doing this a while, and I don't recall hearing a lot about you. Nadine was in the job 5 minutes, and she's all over the shop. So, yeah, you didn't do it. Just keep your gob shut. Just keep your gob shut, John. And we're all fighting just for 2027, just to try and get it abolished. Let's just get them to write a letter. So that's your lot. From 2027 onwards, or 2028 it'll be, won't it? You can find your own way in the world, BBC. That's all we want to hear, isn't it? That's all we want to hear. If they go down because of it, it's not our problem. It means they didn't try hard enough to make money privately. Wouldn't bother me. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching all the way through. Why not? Let me know what you think about this story and John Whittingdale and everything down in the comments below. And while you're down there, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And then that will let you watch some more of my videos in the future. And I'll see you in one of them videos again soon. Thanks for watching.